What's up, guys? We've got a injury. We're past our bedtime. And as always, I thank you for being here. And thank you for your patience because I honestly thought this would be over weeks ago. So I'm just making hay while the sun shines, so to speak, because I haven't been able to schedule this one because I've been waiting on stuff. And schedule's kind of weird. We're going to jump right in. A&G Black, Hunter Goodman. Rockies, heads up. Who's got the Rockies again? Larry Walker out of Black and White. Allegedly, 2025 Black and White comes out, or on probably a pre-sale next week. I will be hunting that. Drew Romo on the top 100. Adele Amador, Rockstar rookies out of Bowman Chrome. Jake McCarthy, Rainbow Foil. Future starred Easter Parallel, Gabe Marino. Wouldn't it be nice if we had Halloween parallels right now? I've already moved on to holiday. Drew Jones on the Bowman Scouts, or Bowman AI. Mr. Dodger, Clayton Kershaw on the 90. Happy retirement, sir. Spring training parallel, Dodgers swagger. Dodgers have swagger. Tell us about the parade, Shinjiro. Tony Gwynn on the All-Star, my favorite set, surprise set of the year. Fan favorites, Tatis. Also from the All-Star game, Megas, Jackson Merrill. I want to break this again. But last I saw, the Megas cost twice what they did at retail. Mauricio Dubon. That's nice. Is out of Gypsy Queen. Yeah, but you watched it, right? Rainbow Foil. I got to be honest. I don't know if I'd want to be at a parade. As crazy as that sounds as someone who has never had a parade. Thairo Estrada. Brandon Crawford on the Relic. 89 out of Flagship. Yeah, you were saying that. Okay. I misattributed this and said that Shinjiro was responsible for these awesome packs, but he is not, which means somebody else did it, and I totally forgot who it was, and I apologize for not giving proper credit. Andrew Benintendi on the sepia. Spencer Horowitz on the sepia. Blue, is that the hot pack one? Hot box one? Alex Bregman out of Heritage. Nice. Alvarez, that's a good shot. All aces, Steven Strasburg. Purple back. Thought these were one of the coolest inserts, and then they upgraded them this year. Oh my goodness. JP France, and I say oh my goodness because, okay, no, it's the lava. I thought it was sapphire, but either way, it looks awesome. Out of Chrome Update. Diamante, Cedric Mullins. Sand Glitter, there he is again. Clayton Kershaw. Shinjiro, did you order? Diamante, Corbin Carroll, did you order to $2.99 on the Magenta Mojo? I believe it's Magenta. Wyatt Langford. Did you order all the tops now? Callie literally had a receipt. Oh my gosh, for our Chavez Ravine boys, I picked up something amazing that is a Christmas slash open weird things on the live stream gift. Quinn Priester to 225. Blaze Alexander. Oh my goodness. Trident Teammates. That's gorgeous. Somehow I forgot about that card. I know I've seen it before. That's nice. Ooh, Mini Clemente Chrome. What year of A&G is this? 2024? A&G just went on pre-sale today. I'm sure everybody knows that. Polar Bear. A very young looking polar bear. Free agent. I did. That's exactly. How did you know? Joy of Baseball, Brent Rooker. Very nice. That is this year's 2025. Yeah, nice. Speaking of things I wish I could open more of. Ian Happ. We get one shot at that stuff. That stuff is crazy. Father's Day Relic. Joey Votto. These came like, was it 1 per blaster or something like that? Lawrence Butler to 250. That's a rookie. That's nice. They came frequently, but I have to say I wish they'd go back to them because they look very nice. For a blaster, especially. And I believe that was only a 2020. Shout out to this person as well. I mixed up all the cards. I don't remember whose is what. But this is my MO when I'm shipping the packs. And one of you kind people sent one back. Master Photo Mookie Betts. A nice day to be a Dodger fan. It wasn't the Fanatics. Well, it might have been in there as well, but it wasn't exclusively Fanatics. I remember opening a few of the Topps blasters. And I remember thinking, as far as relics go in flagship, I'm like, this is nice. And then they only did, I think, just 1 year, 1 release, Series 1 or 2. Luis De Los Santos. Shota Imanaga. Excited for update. Aaron Shunk on the, oh my goodness, to 50. I forgot about that. What is it? What is it? What is it? Vintage stock. To 50 out of flagship. Yeah, you might be right. I don't remember. I'm like breezing over really nice cards. I don't mean to. Jose Abreu on the shimmer to $9.99. Launched into orbit. Kyle Tucker. Canvas, thank you. Canvas stock. Miguel Vargas. This is the guy, right? No. I'm confusing him. Who hit the home run? Rojas. Yep, I knew that didn't right. He's too young. Rojas is 36, right? 37. Robin Yount. Diamond. Diamond. We're going to go with Diamond. Diamond Greats. Oh, my goodness. Jackson Jobe. Bob Ross. That's right. Cecil Fielder. Bob Ross. Kudos to the Bob Ross submitter. Griffin Jacks out of TCPA to $199. White Sox are having a good one. Hey, Benintendi. To 99. I was literally going to say White Sox are having a good break. Vintage. Enter Benintendi. That might have a slight imperfection in it. Nope. The top loader has an imperfection. You are good on that card. Yeah, that was a good call. You are correct. Ellie De La Cruz at the break. Andres Jimenez on the WBC to $4.99. These could all be front and center. George Brett red foil. Tommy, this is part 2 of the same one we did the other day. I don't see you on this one. Brooks Lee out of Heritage. You weren't you in Elephant 3? That one ran already. Andrew McCutcheon. That's the purple hot box. Tommy, were you thinking White Elephant? Throwback Gabe Moreno. Young-Hoo Lee, blue. Johan Rojas. Drew Thorpe. I want to say you were in Elephant 3 and maybe you're in a holiday break coming up. Andres Galarraga. Slade Ciccone on the Aqua. Yeah, we are, although it's been a minute now, but rising rookie for Henry Davis. Forgot about this. 2024 update. I remember the sweet patch. Just the shape is cooler than the others. Big Cat. Somebody needs a tip for Tips baseball cards. I was going to try to run the holiday break that's closed along with this white elephant, but it's not quite paid up, and in the sake of time, I'll hold off on it for now. Hertz. Tim Anderson. Archive. We have like 5 releases yet to go. Curtis Mead, red foil. Mickey Maniac on the Heritage Chrome to $6.99. Christian Betancourt. I love this one. But perfectly programmed Bobby Witt. I'm laughing because of the fight that Tim Anderson found himself in. Blue Shimmer, Tyler Alexander to $9.99. Colt Keith Prism, rookie. Matt Chapman to $4.99. Out of Bowman. Like, seriously, you guys just sent hits after hits after hits. George Kirby. My man. Hunter Renfroe. Bonos. Bryce Charang to $6.99. No. Nope, that's the base. Or, I'm sorry, the unnumbered parallel. Correa and Lewis. Yarborough on the Halloween parallel. Jeff Hoffman on the All-Star Game relic. Gorman. Chase McDermott. Cade Povich. Willie Abreu. Yellow. Oh, that's a nice little color match. Red Sox team card. Who would have thunk that would be a color match? Willie Abreu. Oh, yeah. Should I be commenting more on the Blue Jays and Dodgers? Luis Robert Jr. on the rainbow foil. Will Brennan. Logan Allen. Justin Henry Malloy. Riley Green. Gold to 2023. Gage and Salazar. Ronel Blanco to $6.99 out of Heritage. Ooh, Ronel Blanco mini out of Heritage. Love that. Those were hard to hit. Foil, yellow foil, Salvi. Nolan Shanwell call up. Black and white. I cannot wait to open this stuff. It's going to be hard to get, though. It's not a foregone conclusion. All-Star Game foil, Joe Ryan. The handsomest man in baseball. Jason Dominguez on the sepia. No, I guess it was the green. Gleyber Torres. Archives. Diamante. Julio Rodriguez. And an auto behind the All-Star relic from Julio, which I love. Oh, Elvis Basabe to 50. Good night. Basabe to 50. That's gorgeous. Out of finest. You guys are killing it. There's a color match. Varsho has a serious glove, and there is a beautiful card of Mr. Playoff himself. Vladdy Junior 107/150. Is that triple threads? That's actually a pretty sweet relic, even if it's base. If I'm a Blue Jays fan, I like that card a lot. And there's an auto sitting right on top. Bryce Jarvis Chrome Auto. Austin Riley. Yes, you are. Like, it's not that I expected you guys all to send base cards or anything, but you exceeded my expectations. I have several other ideas for, there's a Swallenbeck spring training foil parallel. Have other ideas for white elephants, but I feel like maybe we just run this one again. Probably after the first of the year, but Justin Steele Aqua wave to 199. Abbott. Tovar. Showtime. Otani's, what was the shop name? Showtime Showcase. Dodgers swagger. Just all over the place. Alcantara. Is it Alcantara or Alcantara? I say both. Jones and Enrique Hernandez. There's two in there. $206. Couple of Pirates. Children are getting ready before bed. If that's the noise you're hearing, that is what it is. I did not see what you're referring to. Somebody getting blasted for talking about the 3P? Merrill. More All-Star Game. Tatis. Murakami. That's nice. I have not seen one of these in hand. First Japanese player to appear in an MLB game. That's got is that out of top? Barry Zito out of 2000 Bowman. Nice. Adam Wainwright, the same. That's cool. Mountcastle out of Gallery. Machado printer proof out of Gallery. Next wave. He loves it there. Alec Boehm. Ellie out of pro debut. Manuel Rodriguez out of pro debut. George Valera. Rubber Ducks. McClanahan out of Fire. I'm glad the audio didn't go out because I didn't have an explanation. Josh Lowe. There's like a little bit of everything. Tarek Skubal. He's not really getting traded, is he? Byron Buxton. Out of Gallery. Johnny Level. Open all year cards. Jackson Holiday. Kim Rockstar Rookie. Christian Moore Greatness Loading. What is happening here? It's definitely A&G. Waverly Hills Sanatorium. I've never seen this card before. Supposedly haunted by a girl playing ball and other ghosts. Louisville's Waverly Hills Sanatorium was the site of several experimental procedures and thousands of deaths. If I'm reading that right, 2011 A&G. This is not baseball. Toya Nakamura. What am I looking at? Plays for a Japanese soccer team, but it doesn't. Okay, this is amazing, but I don't know who he is. Bring it on. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is cool. I don't know nothing about soccer. 96. Should I? Contreras. Nope, sorry. William Contreras. Gypsy Queen. GQ Gems. Shane Bieber. This card was like upside down or something. Malloy. Hunter Brown. Oh, I see some Sapphire. Carlos Correa on the A&G relic. Sapphire Angel. Patrick Sandoval. Enrique Bradfield out of Panini Elite Extra Edition. Sound cut out again. Generation Now. Let me know if it does it again. I appreciate it. Brandon Fatt. Fatted. Sorry. Brewer Hicklin. Mike Yastrzemski. I did not know this. I did know your general profession. I did not know that was the publication. And now, if I may, I kind of want to look it up. Vladdy, amongst friends, which one is cooler? Ellie De La Cruz, Trading Card Day. Bow Nailer to 175 out of Finest. JT Real Muto. Uh-oh. Arshinjiro. I think this card is trying to assert that he is America's catcher. But we both know that's not true. Finest, Tatis, Yelich, Big Boys, Shea Langoliers, Nolan Gorman. Man, you're all over the board, huh? Ronnie Mauricio. Ooh, I don't recognize this off the top of my head. 2010. Quite a run here, too. Todd Helton, Albert Pujols, Ryan Howard, Roy Halladay, may you rest in peace, David Wright, and Joe Mauer. That's a nice little run. And Nate Eovaldi to $6.99. I always tell my brother that if we both were talented enough to play in the big leagues like we always dreamed of, that I'd want to play with him. So when I think of wanting to re-sign Josh Naylor, I think, can we also get Bo? Because if I were him, I'd want to be doing both. Patino, yep. Luis Patino. Auto. Oh my gosh, I just breezed right over that. Got distracted by Prince Dome. Auto out of fire. I've never had this one in hand either. Dustin Pedroia, we got to investigate. Oh, it doesn't even tell us. I don't know what the story is. I don't know what the story is on that card. I've seen pictures of it, though. 2018 Stadium Club. I love it. Pedro out of black and white. That is last year's black and white. Evan Carter. It came to the league. Impact players, Jordan Lawler. Triumvirants, Hank Aaron. All-Star Greats, Jackson. Heston Kierstad. Zach Nato. out of Best. Here's another card I've never had in hand. Shohei Ohtani out of Stadium Club. 2020 Stadium Club. And Kenta Maeda. Heston Kierstad. What's the famous card? Rafi Devers. See, another relic that I'm not declaring any sort of value for it, but like looks cool. Why can't we have more of those? Kyle Schwarber. Tony Blanco Jr. on the Lunar out of Bowman. Mead. Noel V. Marte rookie. Gold to 2024. Rafi Devers. Soto on the throwback. Austin Wells. Silver pack rookie. Austin Wells. A&G. Manila and Dubai. Someone just wants to see the wheel. Now I need to remember to wheel that. Home field advantage. Yordan Alvarez. Nice. Not the player so much, but the card is nice. Speaking of generosity, guys. Yordan Alvarez fantasy favorites. Martin Maldonado white border. Zach Geloff. Mojo. Olsen covering the field. I liked this insert set. Spencer Strider, All-Star. And another HFA. Good Lord, you guys are awesome. Nolan Arenado. Who's got the Cardinals? I have a question for you. Judge Howell, I have a question for you on this specific card. I am actually looking for one of these. One of the very, literally 2 times out of 600 or 700 packages I've sent. One of the ones that was lost was this card. In other words, if you're selling, I might be buying. To replace the lost package. Sonny Gray. Jordan Walker. Jersey threw me off for some reason. Sonny Gray out of A&G, a black mini. Nolan Gorman, A&G. Nice little Cardinals run. These were bagged together, and they will stay together. Nolan Arenado out of Heritage. I don't remember the oversized glove card. Gabe Moreno. Rivera. Got an Alek Manoah to 2024. Orange. Not Crackle. Orange to 299. It's out of the Megas. What is that called? Young-Hoo Lee, a rainbow foil. Just like parallels and case hit after case hit. Tristan McKenzie. Hanley Ramirez. Sandy Alcantara. I'm going with Alcantara, apparently. All the autos just get right on top. I believe that's real. Cade Marlowe. A&G framed. That's nice. Nice one for the M's, although he's not currently with us. I love the framed autos. Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Which one had my tape? Yep. My old tape, anyway. Green these days, but yes. C.J. Abrams. Cedric Mullins, 3030. Welcome to the club. Kyle's brother. Musina. Kierstad. Burrell. That does not surprise me. Where's Marlowe right now? Oh, these were, I remember these. That TCG, I'm guessing our friend Arshinjiro remembers this better than me. Not because it was your era, but you know more about these things than I do. I remember the TCG concept, but I've never played it. Black and Gold Goldie. Newt Bar. And a poor man's Sapphire, Lou Brock, out of Prism. That's what I'm, yep, okay. Sosa. That's a nice green border. To 99 even. Archives, that's gorgeous. Pete Crow Armstrong, who looks like he's 12 in that picture. What year of Bowman was this? 21. Again, baby Pete. Slightly older Pete on the Easter parallel. That is not numbered. No. Dodgers, get ready. Bobby Miller, Aqua. Clayton Kershaw, Platinum Players. Hi Song Kim, Rookie Wave. Nolan Jones. John McMillan. Kyle Isbell. Hot Dog. Who's seen It's a Wonderful Life? Christian Vasquez, Hot Dog parallel. Jose Miranda Black to 73. 1 of 73 on the Miranda. Very nice. That's a cool looking pose too. Nice card. Correa, A&G relic. Eloy Jimenez, Major League Material. All right, let me get some more cards up on there. We are not done yet, my friends. Not even particularly close. All right. This is the last of them. I do want to show this because this should go out to the Angels, or excuse me, the Dodgers. Some of the cards arrived in this. Which I believe was Cali Drifter. Is that right? Oh, no blaming. Card volume's welcome. I'm going to put these over so I have more room. As long as you all don't mind a little extra handling time, I don't mind the volume because I get to see cool cards. We haven't seen one single Rendon today, I don't believe. It's a travesty. Shout out to Tips. Vladdy. This might be one of the best, worst Andy Friedman cards. This is last year's version. This was out of Spotlight. Judge Howell. Welcome, my friend. Tyler Gentry. Sparkle. Jake Rogers. Bailey O'Bear. The Kid. This is not a sealed, I guess, so if there's damage, there's damage. Christian Betancourt, retail blue. Nick Gonzalez, 148 of 200 on the buyback, or on the Centennial. Bryce Teodosio, Prism. Grayson Rodriguez, 20 out of 20. Numbered card, but it's common. Topps Finest really does throw me off. This is the common, uncommon, rare, and this says common, but it's numbered out of 20. I don't quite understand that, but it's a nice card. Trying to save the Tippy's wrappers. Masataka Yoshida. black gold. Oh yeah, Judge. It's the Arenado HFA. Not a huge deal. If you're not selling, you certainly don't have to. But yeah, I had one get lost, so it was leaving me going to the end person, and it was lost in the mail, and I need to replace it. Oh hey, are we? Drafted by the Savannah Peanuts, released after trying to steal second base, literally, once hit a walk-off after mistaking the ball for a coconut. Known for his golden horn and uncanny ability to distract pitchers by trumpeting mid-windup, fans say he still snacks on peanuts between innings. Printed in the Kingdom. Oh my goodness, who did this? It's a 1 of 1. Who did this? I'm so sorry. I mixed all the cards up and I don't know who did it. Superfractor. I'm going with that. Golden Trunk Tips. My money's on Burl. Guy hit 80 for the Peanuts. An 742. This is fantastic. I didn't leave myself any room for a stand. Shout out to this person. Printed in the Kingdom. I love that. The Kingdom Slugger. Is this good? Is this going to the wheel? Somebody needs serious credit for that one. Jacob Wilson. Ellie De La Cruz out of Bob Ross. Lodolo Purple. Ortiz. Michael Rucker. That is awesome. It's even awesomer that it ended up coming toward the end of our opening up the tips packs. Landon Knack, thank you for that. That is amazing. Tom Helton, Brent Harris, Dansby Swanson Prism, Black Mini Sandy, Mini, Carlos Delgado, Ultrafine Fabrics. It's very interesting. This is when they first started doing it. Feels like they had to explain even more than they do now. You have received a Carlos Delgado game used trading card. On the front of this card is a piece of memorabilia that has been certified to us as having been used in an official Marlins Major League Baseball game. We hope you enjoy this piece of MLB history as we continue to keep you as close as you can get. That's got to be at the beginning of Relic season, huh? I kind of wondered that, but I would never assume that any one of one, regardless of what type, was for that. So I cannot assume that. Julio Rodriguez, perfectly programmed. I like that card. Yuri Perez, purple logo fractor out of 250. We got 2 more packs of the Tippies. Incredible job. Another black mini. This one is Jesus Luzardo. Bo Bichette Generation Now. I'm like literally excited about this. Starling Marte to not numbered? What? I don't even recognize this color. How's it not numbered? No numbers. Interesting. Out of Heritage. Verlander logo fractor. Zach Little. Bo Jackson. Jeff Bagwell. Foil. Pedro Leon and Tyler Glasnow. Last pack out of Tippies. You guys are too kind. I will gladly accept if that is a consensus, and I'm going to keep that prevalent on my streams. Time-spanning tandems, Rollins and Turner. I really do want to know who to thank, though. Lubob, Logo Fractor. Bregman. Sheehan. MJ Melendez to 699. I love you guys. The Season of Giving. Nestor Cortez, Max Muncy on the 90. I see some White Sox in this one. I failed to open this one already. Incredible. Edgar Fint. Brian Ramos Aqua. Team Cuba. Yohan Moncada. Here's the Arcangelo cards. Laundry detergent, perfect for bleachers. Whitewash the competition. White Sox. Misses the florist. I think you win the break. Wacky packages. Leave the other teams out to dry. Amazing. This is definitely Ryan. Frank Thomas on the Pinnacle. Denny's pack. And if you were here for the first White Elephant a year ago, oh, hey, Aaron Judge, Paw Patrol. You know, if you were in the White Elephant, you got a sealed pack, at least one. Thanks to Arcangelo. Seriously, you guys are amazing. Harris. Team Border, Adam Duvall. Nestor Cortez. Christian Yelich. Ozzie Smith. Rogers Hornsby. Ryan Sandberg induction. What is this? A Panini. Oh. Doesn't even look unlicensed when you have the Hall of Fame stuff in there. You opened these, I forgot. You opened that, didn't you? Sealed. Christopher Morel. You're trolling me. You guys remember this insert out of Update? Those words? I have thoughts. DR, Ketel Marte. You're killing it as always. Johnny Level, Bowman first chrome. Bobby and Barry Bonds out of Bowman and 93 Bowman. Oh my gosh, more wacky packages. I don't even know where to slow down. For bottom of the inning feeders, Marlins fish food. Goldfish will eat this. Hook, line, and sinker ball. A fluke hit with fish. I think I remember you guys commenting on this exact card when you opened it. This is amazing. Unbelievable. Wacky packages. Auto, too. Sandy Alcantara. There you go. It's a combination of both. Brian De La Cruz out of Mosaic. Auto time. That's gorgeous. Always wonder if my camera does it justice. Polar Bear Big Bang out of Panini. What Panini release? Capstone. Frankie Alvarez. I think we had one of those. That's crazy. Joe Ross. Owen Adan. Leo DeVree. Eric Hosmer. Also out of Capstone. Gold Mini, Kyle Schwarber. Technically a free agent, but man, he needs to stay with the Phillies. Or come here. Oh. Sorry. Out of frame, I did. I lifted up my arms. Where did I start doing that? Did you guys get the full fish food effect? I passed over some sweet cards if I wasn't in frame. Lame, I'm sorry. We can cruise right past that update insert. I will not, and you can't make me, sir. NL East, heads up. Tyler Phillips, gold. 9/10 of 2025. Black and white, Mike Schmidt. This sleeve needs help. Yikes. I'm going to replace this, but this is try to do it without damaging the card. Yikes. I wouldn't normally do this. Come on. There we go. New sleeve for Schmidt. Out of black and white. I don't know where it is. Trey Turner. Connor Norby. Jacob Amaya on the out of Heritage. For some reason, I thought it was a mini. Vidal Brujan. Jake Berger. Bryce Harper. Cade Cavalli. Vibrations. You know what I have warmed up to? Not the Let Him Cook. Kybert Ruiz, although I think I said I did a few months back, and I didn't. Lindor. Alonzo. Mark Vientos out of black and white. Please let me get some of that product next week. Vaughn Grissom, Finest Gamers. I've warmed up to Let's Go. The oldest man in baseball not named Jamie Moyer. Phil Necro, how old was he in this picture? This is, oh, okay, it's 2020. We're not going to know. I know he pitched late, but he looked even older than he actually was. Auto, Diego Benitez. Chrome first auto. Very nice. You're right. Black and white. Thank you. I've got my mind elsewhere. Or I've got my mind thinking it was last week. Riley Green. Yes, I will be doing my best to get some. AL East. We're going to come right back to it. St. Louis and Bologna. Bologna? Bologna. Bologna? I feel like that will go to the Cardinals. Am I wrong? Byron Buxton. Jeremy Palacios. Royce Lewis. Oh, that's right. Cosmic. Although that's not what had me confused. But Alex Kirilloff. Cosmic is another one. If I don't get it when it comes out, then it's going to be too expensive. Or at least, in my opinion, too expensive. Trevor Larnack. It's got to be $350 a box probably. Kyle Farmer. I don't know if prices came out yet. Chrome. Stars of MLB. Luba Mojo. Gold foil. Michael Kopech. Zach Remillard. Yeah, I mean, even at release, it's not exactly cheap, but I can see with the PYT, it makes sense. We can try to keep it down, but man, yeah, secondary. It's so hard to go back to some of these releases. Jason Dominguez, and the difficult thing is can't buy them all, right? Like, as much as I want to. Clark Schmidt gold. Like, I would love to buy cases of all this stuff and then open some, keep some. Oh, that's a numbered. I don't think I've seen a numbered covering the field insert. $295 at $299 on the Soto. A-Rod. The Judge. Jason Dominguez. Yeah, like open some. And then, hold it for a while, open some more a few months later or the off season or something. Kevin Gaussman. We saw him. Jim Palmer. Jordan Westberg. J-Rod X, Pedro. David Ortiz, one of my favorite inserts from way back in the day that they redid. Gold foil, Cutter Crawford. Finest, Jonathan Aranda. Shane Baz. Hurt again, I think. He should be so good. Josh Lowe. Very important prospects. Carson Williams. X-Fractor Goldie. Dave Winfield, Mr. 3000. What is this out of Panini? Of course. That's a good-looking card. That is a very good-looking card. A-Rod, Mr. 3000 on a pink parallel. Got to open more Panini this winter. Alex Verdugo Gold. I'm going to have to slow my roll just a little bit for December and even late November. But we have some breaks that are already ready to go. And then Holiday, but I'm beginning to think that I might like Holiday more than others. Judge walks it off in the 10th. Donaldson. Brito. Judge. Grisham. Cole. Chrome Stars of MLB, Bryce Harper. Got some stars and stripes. There's multiple cards in here. Aaron Nola. Mike Schmidt. I love these cards. Kyle Schwarber now, fastest in Phillies history to a 40 home run season. Did he do it last year and this year? Or just this year? 2025. Paul Skeens out of Stars and Stripes. Don't sleep on that product. It's super friendly on the checkbook. I'm an old man. I call it a checkbook. Leo DeVries on the refractor. Willie McCovey out of A&G. Josh Hader to 2025. The Rock. All aces. Volpe out of Bowman's Best. Luis Mays at a 199 on the refractor out of Bowman Heritage. A&G Chrome Seaver. Prism Polar Bear. Jordan Walker white border. Learned how to. Did not do it very well as a young person. Do it much better now. Polar Bear Relic. James Wood Wayroof. Luis Arias. Purple Speckle to $7.99. Bryce Harper out of Triple Threads. Gold Phillies team card to 2024. Nick Gonzalez out of Inception. Who among us is opening Inception? To $199. I love these cards. There's a couple of cool Pirates out of stuff we don't see as much. Gladiators the Diamond Henry Davis. Burrell's raising his hand. I think, because you balanced your checkbook. We got Houston. We got Indy. Last time I checked, Indy does not have a baseball team. We're going to have to come back to that one. And Vegas. Do we give this one to the A's? Will they ever actually go to Vegas? I think these are all randos. I feel like I should give the Major League Cities their cards. That's my plan. Justin Verlander, blue. Tucker. Bregman. Altuve. I'm raising my hands up again. I'm sorry. Jose Altuve. Geloff. MVP's a 71. Soderstrom. Esteury Ruiz. Springer on the foil out of A&G. Dalton Varsho. I do think I'll break some A&G, but something has to give because December is looking like a crazy card month, but it's also a crazy Christmas month. Chris Bassett. Yusei Kikuchi. Vladdy. Ronnie. Maddie. How long can I keep it up? Vonnie doesn't sound good. Hanky. There it is. Stars of MLB, Acuna and Albies. Ohtani and Olsen. Michael Harris and Sal Frelick sharing a sleeve. Nope, not sharing a sleeve. I'm a dum-dum. Yellow border, yellow parallel rather, Sal Frelick, rookie out of Flagship. Andrew Monasterio. William Contreras to 2025, to 2024 rather. Oh, Ohtani to the Braves. Oh, that's very nice. That one. Thank you. That's right. I do. I tried to put a separate stack for things that needed to be wheeled, and I totally put that one in the wrong stack, so that works out. William Contreras to 2024. Stars, Yelich, Uribe, Goldie on the insert. Funny you should say that because that is actually on my mind. Like, you know, the kind that can poke your eye out, kid, but also the kind that can be shot in a nice sized backyard, but not like acreage or anything. Pete Crow, Armstrong, and I'm debating whether it's time or not. He's 7. You can weigh in. PCA, rookie out of Heritage. Stars of MLB Chrome, Corbin Carroll. Gabe Moreno. I was going to save this to 2024 on the Moreno. Yellow. For Christmas breaks, for holiday breaks. Favorite Christmas movie. A topic I'll never get tired of. Brandon Dominic Fletcher. Carlos Vargas. Julio Urias. Vargas. Why do I keep getting confused? Clayton Kershaw. I am blessed to have one. It's decent size. It's not like huge, but far enough away from neighbors that a small BB gun could work. Just sliding some cards over here. All Tops team, J-Ram and J-Ram. PFAT. Peyton Hattenfield. Tim Herron. Quan. J-Ram. Tucker, Ramirez, and Judge. Jazz Marlins. Dane Myers. Stars of MLB, Jazz Chisholm. Also Marlins. Dane Myers again. Stars of MLB, Chrome, Julio. Prelander, Baroa. I swear that guy has more rookie cards. Ooh, hey, Brian Wu. This may be the bias. I am top loading this to 2024 rookie Brian Wu. Nice card for the M's. $14.97 for Wu. Devin Sweet. That was the picture for a Discorder friend of ours for quite a while. Mauricio and Lindor, because Sweet just kept showing up. Jose Quintana. Kodai Senga. The beautiful thing is I literally don't know. Although it's not so beautiful because I don't know who to attribute that awesome 1/1 to. Vogelbach in a Mets uniform. Verlander foil. Lindor stars. Brett Beatty, you know what we haven't seen yet, though? Rendon. Apparently, all the Rendones were loaded in the part 1. CJ Abrams. Jacob Young. Jose Ferrer. Jordan Westberg. Manny Machado. Rushman. Wells. Mountcastle. Rushman. Gunner. Jackson. The run of White Boys, Adley Rushman. Basayo out of Bowman. Dean Kramer to 50. I thought so. Dean Kramer out of Flagship. Series 1 Blaster. That's a nice card. To 50. Basayo. Fujinami, my boy. Winfield, McCovey, Bogarts, and Tatis. Cronenworth on the base Easter parallel. Tatis. Rich Hill. City to City, Henry Davis. Henry Davis. Yordani de los Santos. Rainbow, Mitch Keller, and Suero ×2 on the Bowman first. Whoever's sitting in the Bowman, thank you. Ooh. Alico Williams, Henry Davis, Bolton, Hernandez, and Adolis Garcia. Seager, Dunning, Spies, Semyon, Rangers, Rollins. Okay, so that reminds me. Bat slam, home run. Rhys Hoskins. I did not recognize him off the top of my head. Rhys Hoskins. Wade Boggs, Rays version. So Let's Go used to really annoy me. But now my son says it constantly. And I find myself saying it. There's a Diamante back there. No, I'm sorry. There's a mega foil back there. Ellie De La Cruz. Ronnie. Ellie De La Cruz. Stevenson. Casas and Downs. Story. Hamilton. I think I'm saying too many names. It's probably getting annoying. It's like a habit. Oh, he does. Yes, he does. Have you seen the clip of the, it was a Mariner playoff game, game 5 or 6 of the ALCS, I think. The umpire is indicating that the ball was bobbled. So he makes the call at first, calls him safe, and then does this. Princeton's watched it about 10 times. And then I told him that it was a call for the bobble, and he chooses to believe it was a call for the umpire saying 6-7. Bobby Witt, Samad Taylor. You know what's trippy? The gold foil and the yellow border or yellow parallel together. Pascantino. I'm doing it again. Andy Ibanez to 2025. Kids, man. Math class is real fun. They're working on their multiplication tables. Oh, hey. To 63 out of the Signature Series. Alec Thomas. That's nice. 6 of 63 on the blue ink. Very nice. Man, who had the D-backs? 10th floor. AL West heads up. Jacob Wilson, walk-off. Tops now. Oh. And there is a Ricky mini out of 206. Nice. Blade, Langoliers, Klassen. There he is. Ding, 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 ding. Callie. Have no fear. He's back. Not back from injury. That'll never happen. He's just back in the cards. Mike Trout. Favorite sons. Yordan Alvarez. Altuve Prism. Finest Refractor Phenoms, Jose Abreu. My man, Ryan Bliss on the rainbow foil. Burl's man, too. Alex Rodriguez on the J-Rod set. Julio with the All-Star game. Ouch. Auto time. See, misses the florist if you're still awake. Zach Remillard. I feel like you probably got more ink than anybody. I didn't count, but very nice. Twin Pillars. Out of Inception again. Brian Ramos to 150. Garrett Cole on a top loader I should replace. Jazz Chisholm to 99. That is not meant as a slight at all. Out of Bowman's Best. Oh, you know what I just remembered? You guys wouldn't let me forget. We have a sealed box to get to. We're almost through. I see some Independence Day in this next deck. S. Smith Pineda to 50 out of the... which reptilian is that? Green? Nope. Something reptilian out of Bowman. That's gorgeous. S. Smith Pineda, 41 of 50. Hunter Green to 2025. Nolan Jones, Team Border Parallel. Anthony Rendon. Now, really, which one would you rather have? Let's be real. I know my answer. And it's not Tony. Caden Dana to 150 out of Pro Debut. For Burl especially, I just bought 2 or 3 blue to 150. Oh my gosh. Colt Emerson out of Pro Debut. Jose Altuve green to 99 out of Bowman. Kyle Tucker, blue shimmer to 9.99. Orange Athletics team card. Lawrence Butler. Independence Day. I'm going to go right to it. Travis d'Arnaud. I think we've had 3 Independence Days in this break, which does show off your generosity. 22 of 76 on that one. Love Independence Day. Hank Aaron Black to 299. Oh, that's right. The inserts are to 299. Very nice, though. Sal Frelick Black out of Archives. Wilson Contreras to 250. Daniel Palencia out of Archives. Blue ink. It's a real one, but it's not red. That is blue. That is nice. Dansby Swanson. The amount of ink and the amount of cool parallels you guys sent. Galactic Greatness, Randy Johnson. Arshinjiro. It's 11 of 25 on the Will Smith out of Big League. He's a pretty good catcher. Wade Meckler to 275. Purple Sonar? Maybe. Sandy Alcantara, whose parallels just left and right on him. Corey Seager Inc. Fraley Encarnacion. Sapphire. I'm like cruising right past ink. What's wrong with me? Out of Bowman's Best. Trevor Story. My favorite Sapphire. Steven Cruz. We just got ink all over the place. This is one person submission. You're killing it. Steven Cruz, 206 to 250. Vinny Pascantino, Sterling, and Javi Baez to 50 on the 90 relic or 89 relic. Killing it. You guys are the best. Sean Keys, purple to 250. J-Ram on the bat relic. Michael Arroyo. Excuse me while me and Burl drool over this card. 19 of 99 out of Inception. And a Triumvirance Ken Griffey Jr. It could be. It could be. All right, that's the last stack of these types. Joe Ryan, rookie, Stadium Club. Still looking for the Independence Day. Joe Ryan, rainbow foil. Brooks Lee out of Bowman Platinum. Angel Martinez. Own the Game, J-Ram. Not Sand Glitter, the other one. Vinny Pascantino and Mikel Garcia. Game Day Drip. Here's another insert I can't quite come around to. Bobby Witt Jr. George Brett. I played in the 80s, George Brett. Tim Anderson on the A&G Mini. How do we feel about Tim Anderson, Mrs. the Florist? Braden Montgomery. Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas again out of Prism. Sorry, I dropped you. Tops 206 on Perez. Wenzel Perez, I couldn't think of the name. Tarek Skubal. All-Star Game out of Chrome. Bowman in 3D, Spencer Torkelson. And Colt Keith. Oh, man. That's like so much cool stuff that I feel like I don't even do it justice. Let me get these ones put away. And I've got a sealed box. And of course, our one of one. These two people win the day right here. Although, I don't know. Some of that wacky package stuff was pretty sweet too. Sealed box. It's tiny, but it's cool. We're not quite done yet. Shoebox Treasures. This is they called it a single box, I think. See what we can pull out of this. 4-pack, 7 cards. Forget the collation already. Reggie Jackson. Kirk Gibson. Jace Young. Oh yeah, now I'm remembering. Dennis Eckersley. Canseco, my favorite design of all time. Chipper Jones and Joe Morgan. Nothing crazy in there. The Bowman, none of these were that, yeah. The Bowman had the, no, the SPs were the Bowman. Oh, hey, forgot about these. Bubblegum, something bubblegum. Not like the snack pack bubblegum. George Bell. I learned last break that he had changed his name. Forget, it has the word bubble gum or bubble gum in it. I think I did it right this time. Tom Seaver. Willie McCovey. Bryce Harper. Yeah, one of you educated me on this. What do we have behind Eddie Murray? Chase Utley. Oh, it's A&G. It looked like it was going to be something crazy. Griffey on his Bowman. And Ryan Sandberg on the, for lack of a better word, Topps foil. My memory is terrible right now. Let me go back to Eckersley. That Burrow keeping me in line like you did the other time I broke it. You'd think I would have learned my lesson. Oh yeah, the shoebox treasure stamp. You are correct. Thank you. $8 of 99. cruising right by it. See, I'm in a bad habit with all these stacks we've gone through. Eckersley, very nice. Thank you. Ryan Sandberg. 2 numbered cards already. Vladdy. Gossage. R.A. Dickey. Robin Yount. Whitey Ford. Craig Biggio. Juan Marichal. Are you kidding me? Wow. Guys, I've never seen a Juan Marichal auto. Loch Ness Monster. Holy cow. Truth be told, I didn't know he was still signing. Loch Ness Monster, this is yours, sir. Dang. In a career filled with remarkable pitching performances, 66 stands out. How old is he now? He played in 66, which means let's just assume he was 20 to 25. Dude's got to be 80 something, right? That is a cool card. Loch Ness. And if I'm not mistaken, Loch Ness got the Giants because they weren't initially claimed and it went to the wheel. That is an awesome card, dude. Oh my goodness. Rookie Rush Ellie. Sandberg base. Record breakers. Mark McGuire, hadn't seen that one yet. It's Topps Kids. Jimmy Key. That is a amazing card. Ben Rice. And this is the Bowman, which I believe is an SP. That was a nice box. Have all those cool cards. Oh yeah, I feel like they did this upside down. I remember that now. Man, that's really cool. I'm seriously impressed by that card. But it's still second fiddle. All right, hits from the sealed box. Willie Mays on the Bowman SP. Eckersley, thank you, to 99. Ryan Sandberg on the Topps foil or something to that effect. Attacking. Juan Marichal auto. Seriously cool card. And a 1 of 1. Golden Trunk Superfractor. Printed right here in the Kingdom. Guys, that was an amazing break. And really just like icing on the cake with that Marichal auto. That's amazing. Thank you very much. I'm still kind of dumbfounded by that. I've never seen his auto. In real life, that is. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. That just like went from an amazing break to a super amazing break. I could even say, let's go. All right, y'all. I am going to call it a night. That was awesome. Thank you. I'll see you in the Discord. Topps Holiday coming up next. And of course, Pro Debut and Update not far away either. They might even go together. I did using that vernacular. I did cook, didn't I? That's actually not even true. You all cooked. I just shared the recipe, or I don't know where that analogy is going. You guys are awesome. I can't wait till Loch Ness wakes up and sees that. Have an awesome night, guys. 6-7.